Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, evening headlines on November 6, 2022. Ukraine's motivational messaging maintains morale as winter bites. The Guardian, rebuilding Kyiv, Ukrainian families begin to hope for the future. Powerball, Lotto rises to $1.9 billion world record prize with no jackpot winner. BBC, Powerball jackpot hits jaw-dropping $1.6 billion. NBC News, Powerball jackpot rises to $1.9 billion after no winner. Time, Powerball jackpot hits $1.6 billion, largest prize ever. CBS Evening News, Powerball jackpot swells to record $1.9 billion after no ticket wins Saturday's draw. Here's how much tax a winner would pay. COP27, how is Northern Ireland tackling climate change? BBC, it's time to follow through on the Glasgow Climate Pact. Politico Europe, what's been achieved since COP26 and what hasn't? The Independent, COP27 gets off to delayed start after tussle over agenda for talks. The Guardian, COP27 climate talks begin with breakthrough on loss and damage. Boris Johnson's attacks behind fall in support for overseas aid, says Minister. Peru, police clash with protesters in capital Lima. Iranians defy crackdown with fresh protests, as President dismisses U.S. vow to free Iran. The Guardian, Iran's protests fuel ethnic tensions. Financial Times, new Iran protests erupt in universities, Kurdish region. France 24 English, Netanyahu, we must come out of the trenches now that election over, work together. The Times of Israel, Iran lawmakers demand severe punishment for rioters as protests rage. Dueling US presidents descend on key swing state Pennsylvania. BBC, US midterm elections, Pennsylvania day give US presidents concern. BBC, US midterm elections 2022, lone heckler and crowd's treatment of her at Trump rally reveals deep divides. Sky News, Democrats call on Obama star power to save them in Pennsylvania. Financial Times, Obama makes a final push for Democrats while Trump airs his grievances in Pennsylvania. Italy stops adult male migrants from disembarking. BBC, hundreds of migrants still at sea as Italy closes ports to NGO rescue ships. France 24 English. France 24 English, Italy stops dozens of asylum seekers disembarking NGO ship. The Guardian, Italy lets minors sick off migrant rescue boat but spurns others. Al Jazeera English, dozens of migrants stopped from disembarking by Italy's new government. COP27, Rishi Sunak rebuffs predecessor Liz Truss with vow to get UK off polluting fossil fuels and turn it into a clean energy superpower. Sky News, COP27, Sunak to tell world leaders there must be no backsliding on climate change. Evening Standard, COP27, Rishi Sunak urges world to move faster on renewable energy. BBC, editorial, Rishi Sunak is right to go, but COP27 must be more than an empty show. The Independent, why boosterish Boris Johnson could upstage low-key Rishi Sunak at COP27. Climate crisis, past 8 years with the 8th hottest ever, says UN. The Guardian, past 8 years warmest on record, UNreport warns. Al Jazeera English, warming weather and rising seas getting worse, unmeteorological report warns. Bracknell News, shred the blinkers, last 8 years revealed as hottest on record as world gathers for critical COP27. The Independent, climate change is speeding up, warns major UN report. COP27, climate chaos warning as UN summit begins. Tanzanian Precision Airplane crashes into Lake Victoria. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.